What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by Autobahn. My name is Max, and today is a good day because the season has started again for us. We are here in the evening in Germany to hit the Autobahn with this amazing McLaren 720s in papaya spark orange. Absolutely gorgeous spec. As you can see, the sun is about to set. We have a beautiful sunset, gorgeous blue skies, and this amazing car to enjoy. Thanks to EP Automotive and the owner of this car. Big thanks to both of you guys for allowing us to take out this 720s this evening. Absolutely love this car, and I absolutely love these evenings with these cars. It's so special. So EP Automotive have sourced this car for this client, and the car will be at EP Automotive soon again. So if you're interested, go check it out. Contact EP Automotive. This spec is drop dead gorgeous. It is absolutely stunning. That orange combined with all that carbon around the car. I think this car has all the exterior carbon options you can get, and it looks stunning. These headlights just remain a work of art. Lower part here, all carbon, little vents in the bonnet carbon, and then we've got carbon mirror caps, carbon for the rear vents as well, the deck here, these vents and tunnels, and then the rear bumper with the diffuser as well, all carbon. Absolutely stunning. This car is so beautiful, it really is. And well, it's been around since 2017, I believe. This is a 2018 car, but it has not lost any of its like explosive presence. It is always there. It has sort of an aura, and well, I think it is drop dead gorgeous. It looks very purposeful, like every curve has a purpose, but it still ended up just so beautiful. So wheels and tires and brakes. We've got brand new Pirelli tires on this car. Carbon ceramic brakes. Amazing stopping power. Super firm pedal, but I really like that. And these really cool wheels. Very cool design. Suits the car well. 720s badge right there. All this stuff happening. A lot of like wind tunneling, basically. Air intakes, air ducts. A lot of aero going on. And then at the rear, you catch a glimpse of the 4-liter twin-turbo V8 that is housed in the middle of the car. You can see the gearbox here at the rear, which I love. That looks so cool. You can see the suspension as well through there. And there is a lot going on this car. So it has 720 horsepower, of course. This engine, I mean, it's not the most characterful power plant there is. It's not as dramatic as some of the Italians, of course, but it's very effective. It's very, again, it's purposeful, you know. It doesn't make a sound it doesn't need to make. There's no over-the-top drama, but there is a lot of drama going on. Don't get me wrong, there is a lot of drama because it's a very, very involving car to drive, and it hisses. You have those two turbos, and you have this boost feeling that is just unprecedented. This car, this driving experience is like no other. The rear, again, just gorgeous. It has this massive rear wing, which is adaptive, active, so it deploys when you need it, and it also functions as an air brake. And well, side profile again, very cool with that forward positioned canopy. Basically it's like a fighter jet canopy. Intake down here as well, and then if we open the door, of course it hinges up and you expose the carbon tub, the mono cage too, and this only weighs 102 kilos, so that is basically what you sit in for passenger safety as well. It's super strong, of course, but it only weighs 102 kilos. The car weighs 1,283 kilos dry. That is so super light, and that is of course why this thing is such a rocket, because it just weighs nothing, and it has like a super powerful V8 in the middle. So yeah, of course it's going to be fast, but it is hella fast, you know. It's like even faster than you think. So in here, the cockpit, go away fly. So in here, the cockpit is rather simplistic, but I really like it. Seating position is perfect. You've got a lot of Alcantara around. Really good seats. You sit nice and low. You sit like on the floor, and well, you just have this really good visibility all around. It's, if you compare this to like an Aventador, it's basically like a boatmobile. That's how much glass there is, and the visibility is just perfect, which makes it really not intimidating to drive. But you know, there are some issues. This infotainment system is not really that great. It's a bit too fussy, it's not really clear how to use it. And well, quality wise, of course, McLarens have not always been the best, but when they work, man, are they good. And I really do like the interior. I think it looks really good. You have this exposed carbon from the tub, and then a lot of Alcantara, some Bowers & Wilkins audio, which is really good. Some storage back there. Yeah, it's quite simple, but still really exotic at the same time. And I think that is really cool. So let's start it up. Bang on the startup. That is amazing. Wow. So as I said, it doesn't really need to make sounds. It doesn't need to make, but I think if you have it in active and you start it up, you get like a nicer, louder startup. This of course is here to adjust your powertrain and your handling. So we are in track mode and manual for the gearbox, and track mode for the powertrain. So most aggressive settings. Close that up. Orange seat belts as well. Beautiful spec. Absolutely love it. So of course the screen is like that in track mode, but you can also have it just up, which I prefer. Down there you go to drive, and then you just take off. Now we are in all the crazy settings, but I'm going to go for like the regular one and drive off, so I can show you guys how easy this thing is to drive. So you just take off, and then there you go. Dual clutch gearbox, super easy. I feel like this car has no right being this easy and this, well, not intimidating to drive. It should have been so crazy and so insane, but the way it just handles itself, the way you just drive off like a regular car, is really impressive. And that is thanks to that gearbox, as I said, the dual clutch, that is, you know, super easy and works really well in automatic mode. But it's also down to the suspension, because you have this magic suspension setup that soaks up everything. Because the car is not that heavy, the suspension can be a bit softer, but also it's hydraulically linked at all corners, so that means that they're not connected like in normal cars with anti-roll bars. Oh. And that means that they soak up the bumps without upsetting the other side. Oh, but it is an absolute rocket once you get going. It's so nuts. But still, I'm in track mode right now for the handling. It's still really compliant, it's fluent. And that means that it's so easy to drive, because it's not upset by those bumps, you know, it's just, it absorbs them. And that perfect balance remains. So torquey. You hear that? You hear those turbos hissing behind me? Listen to that. Oh, that's so cool. 770 Newton meters of torque. And the way it just puts the power down is so impressive. I did get a little traction control light there, but it handles it beautifully. So launch control, just hit the brake, hit launch, and then full throttle, release it. Oh man, oh. And that is 0 to 100 in 2.8 seconds. And it will do that, 2.8 seconds with rear wheel drive. That is just outrageous. Oh man, the urgency of this powertrain. I mean, I know it's not the most exciting sound that this thing produces, but the urgency that is just always, oh man, it just takes off. Wow, wow, wow. It honestly is one of the best handling, best driving cars you can buy. It really is. So we have a tire pressure monitoring system with temperatures, and it says that they are too low, but I checked and they are good. So we are going to get a notification, but don't worry, tire pressures are good, especially once, you know, we're going faster, they will get higher with the temperature, so it should be okay. And Autobahn is where this thing shines, because you have that amazing suspension, but oh, it takes off. Holy moly, does it take off. Look at this acceleration, this is mental. So we have that tire pressure notification, but should be okay. Oh, that is 300 already. Outrageous, outrageously quick. It feels like it's moving in a vacuum. Absolutely nothing. Gorgeous sunset, look at that. I hope you guys can see that on the GoPro, but that is an absolutely stunning papaya spark orange sunset, I would say. Wow, that is epic. Oh, and those brakes, man, you have to lean on them. It has a very firm pedal, but there's tons of feel in there. Oh, this is something else. It's so impressive. The way it goes, the way it handles itself, the way you slow down again. Jeez Louise. Everything is just happening so quickly. Oh, and you use the throttle like 50%, 75%, and you're like, oh, there's more than this, and then you go full throttle, and oh man, it's so crazy. To like 300 kilometers an hour is just mental. spectator sport. So of course we also measured the performance, 100 to 200 kilometers an hour, 4.3 seconds, 4.3. That's faster than the 765 LT we tested. How is that possible? But we've got some more crazy numbers. Quarter mile, sub 10 second at 9.98. That is so crazy. As I said, we did 2.80 to 100. It's also the fastest car we've measured on a standing mile. So launch control and then 1 mile, fastest we've tested. Absolutely mental. It honestly is one of the best cars I've ever driven. And it probably shares a spot in the top 5 with the 765 LT, but these cars are just so mega, so impressive. You also get like a bang on the downshift from the exhaust when the exhaust is nice and hot. Oh, that one. Maybe you hear that with the windows down. Oh, yeah. I know I'm making a lot of weird noises, but that is just what this car does to you. So, that's it guys, I'm going to enjoy this empty Autobahn and this sunset a bit more. Hope you enjoyed this video. As I said, this car will be for sale at EP Automotive soon, so go check them out. You can also check out this video on the right or this playlist, and make sure you subscribe to our channel for more videos like this coming this year. Thanks for watching. Bye.